Otman Bakkal is a Dutch international footballer who currently plays for Feyenoord in the Dutch Eredivisie, as an attacking midfielder. Whilst at PSV, Bakkal have since played on loan with Den Bosch, Eindhoven, Twente and Feyenoord. After making a permanent move to Dynamo Moscow in the summer of 2012, he returned to Feyenoord 1 year later. Professional career, club career. Born in Eindhoven, Bakkal made his senior debut for PSV during the 2003 Euro 04 season, in a UEFA Cup match in the last 16, coming on in a late minute, in a 3-0 win over Auxerre. 3 days later on March 28, 2004, Bakkal made his league debut, making his first start of his career, in a 3-1 loss against Willem II. Bakkal only played due to the club's injuries issues. Shortly after, Bakkal signed a new 3-year deal with PSV, along with two of their brightest prospects. In the 2004 Euro 05 season, Bakkal went on loan to FC Den Bosch after not making a league appearance in the first team, despite scoring 6 in 3 games in pre-season. After a loan spell at Twente, Bakkal signed a new contract, keeping him until 2010. He made his first appearance for PSV in 4 years, in a 2-0 win over Heracles Almelo on the opening game of the season. The next game, Bakkal scored his first goal and set up another for Danko Lazovia in a 5-0 win over NEC. Bakkal scored 7 more goals, against VVV Venlo, Excelsior, Ajax, Feyenoord, Heerenveen, De Graafschap and Groningen. Since returning from a loan spell, Bakkal had become a regular player in the first team and established himself in the first team. Manager Sef Ferguson deployed Bakkal in the midfield. Elsewhere in the season, Bakkal made his Champions League debut, coming on as a substitute for Jan Kronkamp, in a 2-0 loss against Italian side Inter Milan in matchday 2 of the group stage. In the 2007 August season, the club won its 3rd league title in a row. Throughout the 2008-09, 2009-10 and 2010-11 seasons, Bakkal maintained his first-team status. In November 2010, Bakkal was bitten by Luis Suarez on the shoulder during the 0-0 draw between PSV and Ajax, in which Suarez was sent off and would later miss 7 games. Early loan spell career. In November 2004, Bakkal joined Den Bosch on loan, for the rest of the season. Bakkal made his debut, on November 21, 2004, in a 0-0 draw against NEC after making 5 more appearances. It wasn't long at NEC, when Bakkal was injured and out for 2 months. Increasingly with the lack of first team at PSV, Bakkal once again left PSV on loan, by joining PSV's sister club Eindhoven and was joined along with 2 other players, in June 2005. At the end of the season, Bakkal scored 8 goals in 33 appearances. After a loan spell at Eindhoven, Bakkal returned to PSV. Having failed to impress newly manager Ronald Koeman, Bakkal joined PSV League's rival Twente on loan, for the rest of the season. On the opening game of the season, Bakkal made his debut, coming on for Ramon Zoma, in a 3-0 loss against Heracles Almelo. The next game, Bakkal played 90 minutes against PSV. On October 26, 2006, Bakkal scored his first goal of his career in a 4-1 win over Excelsior. 2 weeks later, Bakkal scored and brace in a 4-0 win over NEC. In a match against Sparta Rotterdam on December 30, 2006, in which Twente lose 3-0, Bakkal received a straight red card after kicking Danny Schenkel and will miss 3 games. Despite the sending off, Bakkal continued to be in the regular team in the starting 11 and at the end of the season, Bakkal scored 3 goals in 33 appearances, as the club finished 4th place, while his parent club, PSV, won the league. In the season 2011-2012, with his first team opportunities is limited despite 1 appearance for PSV this season, he was loaned to Feyenoord and was a replacement for Leroy Fer, who joined his former club, Twente. It was his first loan spell in 4 years. Bakkal scored on his debut in a 3-1 win over NAC Breda on September 11, 2011. After the match, manager Koeman praised Bakkal's performance and said on the club's official website, Bakkal played very well. He was one of the few players who was in the game in the first half. He made the right choices and scored an important goal. While Bakkal, himself said, "It was an important goal, gradually we got better as the game went on and that gives us confidence for the future." Weeks later, he scored his second goal in a 2-1 loss against AZ. Bakkal also spoke out that Feyenoord are a bigger club than PSV but says that the club needed to be more consistent. Weeks later, Bakkal says he is desired to stay at Feyenoord permanently. In the Klassieka rivalry, Bakkal scored and provided assist for John Guidetti in a 4-2 win on October 29, 2012. Since at Feyenoord, Bakkal continued to make an impressive form for the club and soon continued with his goal-scoring form, and at the end of the season, Bakkal scored 9 goals in 30 appearances. Due to his impressive form, Premier League side Swansea City was keen to sign him, for a replacement for Gylfi Sigurdsson. Dynamo Moscow. Bakkal joined Russian club Dynamo Moscow for the 2012 Euro 13 season. Feyenoord. A year after leaving Holland for Russia, Bakkal returned to the Eredivisie on September 16, 2013 to sign for former loan club Feyenoord, signing a 1-year contract running until June 30, 2014. International career. Bakkal played at the 2007 UEFA European Under-21 Football Championship and the 2008 Summer Olympics. He made his debut for the senior national side in 2009, after coming on as a substitute in a friendly match against Paraguay. Personal life. Bakkal is of Moroccan descent. References. External links. Votable International Profile, Holland Stats at Ons Orange.